Obioma the Seer is a movie I'm reviewing today, and this movie is on Lizzie Gold TV. Executive produced by Lizzie Gold. A recap of this movie talks about a young lady who turned 30 and got the gift of a seer. She always sees the future, what is going to happen, and she tells them. Most of them do not believe until bad things started happening to most of these people who doubted her. And she had her brother's friend coming in with the wife to be and saw that this woman is in this man's life to destroy him. So she said to herself that she's going to set this man free. She did and fell in love with this man, but rejected the man's proposal because this was going to end her gift of sin. This is what this movie is about. What I like about this movie, the storyline is really decent, and I love the tweak or the plot twist at the end, because I knew when I was watching the movie, I knew that she was definitely going to fall in love or the man was going to propose to her, but I didn't see it coming that she was going to reject the proposal or reject the marriage. I did not see that part coming, and that was something I like about this. That was unpredictable per Nollywood or YouTube standards, so that was pretty decent for me, and I think I like that about this movie. Next thing, let's talk cast. Lizzie Gold, if you go to her channel, this is the kind of movie she loves so much. You know, the spiritual, the juju, and they are pretty decent storyline. You enjoy them if you are into, kind of movies like this. You definitely enjoy her movies, and I enjoy this one as well, just like I said. And she can act. Lizzie Gold is someone who can do everything and anything. If you wanted to roll in the match, she will definitely do that as well. As far as you can meet up to her payment, you can get her to do anything in a movie. So acting from Lizzie Gold was okay. I like that. Her mom and brother, they were good. The witches and then the young man, they were also good. I actually enjoyed the characters in this movie. And also, talking about cast, movies like this always have a lot of people on set, a lot of people, because it's shot in a village or community. So and they are strange. She's a seer, so she sees a lot of people. Not just a seer, she was also a keke driver. When it comes to movies like this, they always cast people who are just worker-pass, which means they have like one scene or two scenes of such people, and which is very relevant to the movie, because we cannot continue to see only two people or three people at the same time saying the same thing all the time. We have someone who have to pass through. As a seer, you're not only supposed to see only things that are relating to only your family members. Do you get me? And this movie, she was seeing a lot of different people, which most of them relate to her family. So that was really nice. I like the idea about this movie, and I like that they brought a lot of people, like a lot of people in this movie. So I like that about this movie. And this brings me to location. I like it. We've seen this is more like a Asaba movie, I don't know, but Asaba, Enugu, yeah, but we've seen this location. If you are used to this kind of movie, you know that they are always shooting in these houses and this particular village all the time. And again, everybody cannot come and shoot movie in Lagos. Everybody cannot be shooting in the same location in Lagos. So once in a while, I have to watch movies like this just to clear my eyes from seeing the same Lagos estate and houses. So I pretty much enjoyed this one as well. The location was good, something different from what I'm used to seeing Lagos movies. So yeah, I like that. And one thing about Asaba movie people is that they will come correct with the cinematography. The camera may not be as good camera that is supposed to be with Lagos people, but they'll get the cinematography right. Angle will be okay, lighting will not be a problem at all for movies like this, and that was something I like about this movie. Lastly, I want to talk about the size. I mean, Lizzie Gold has always had it correctly when it comes to frame size of her movies, so I have to give that to her. So yeah, those are the things I like about this movie. What I don't like about this movie, I'll start with the sound. Yeah, I had a problem with the sound, especially when she went to the city with the guy to help the guy or stuff. That house was echoing. Yes, I know it's a set, this is not their house, but they were like their voices were echoing. They didn't place the microphone on them well, or they were not even having invisible microphone on them. Like sound was just terrible. You could hear them echoing when they're talking in the hall, and then the voices in the background, you could hear that. Then also in the same scene like this, for example, you hear one scene the sound is high, another scene, scene, the sound is low in one frame size. So I'm like, nah, this is not it. So the sound, I didn't like the sound. When they were in the village, the sound was okay. When it came to the city, is a problem. So I'm guessing the house, which is the location, they didn't position their microphone well, so it affected the sound of this movie. Next thing I want to talk about costume. I'm talking about Lizzie's hair. I don't know why why she chose this type of wig. It made her look like she's a mad woman in this movie. I'm like, nah, I don't like her costume at all. The outfits were okay in some things. I mean, some of the outfits were, it doesn't make sense. It's not as if you are decent, you are working on a while. Nah, I don't know why she chose the costume idea, the hair, nah, I don't like it. Maybe it's okay as a Seer, be a juju, I don't know, but I do not like her outfits, her costume, the hair especially in this movie. I did not like it at all. The last thing that I do not like is the acting from the witch that turned into the man's brother. That scene, it be like it's a joke. No, that scene was a joke. When they came back from the city, I mean, you know that you as a man, you know that your wife to be or your wife is a witch, and the way they acted that scene, pretending not to know that she is a witch, and running into the house when you were in the house and you confronted that this is your brother. You knew, I mean, Lizzie told you that this is not your brother, this is one of the witch. Why are you still harboring the witch in the house when you know the person is a witch? Can you not, like, it doesn't make sense when you think about it, or you didn't even confront the woman that they say you're a witch, or is it true? Then she will deny it, then trying to convince until you see something showing that she is a witch. I mean, after finding out or accepting that she's a witch, you came back from the village and you are hugging her. Doesn't make sense. So that whole script writing, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, guys. So yeah, those are the things I do not like about this movie, and I'm rating it 4/10 because it is pretty a good, decent movie. If you haven't watched Obioma the Seer, it's showing on Lizzie Gold TV. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in my next movie review.